So, about that godhood I asked for. Not, of course, if you can, or don't want to.
He looks over and he says, Right. You're more than entitled to. In fact, you have defeated this goddess, so I think one goddess's divine energy to another goddess's divine energy wouldn't be too bad. However, the extraction of such an essence requires some finesse and some technology, and I believe this technology is available to us in Ironfall. We're just going to have to get to Ironfall. However, when this process is all done and over with, and he'll go ahead and he'll hand you his datapad information. Like his personal datapad. You're getting his number. Sure, but you do have the sort of aura that tells me that you're more of necromancy and that of the natural dead, correct?
That would be a fine assumption, if the smell of death wasn't enough.
It does not bother me. But a goddess of death, that would be... Well, that's quite an attractive scenario, isn't it? We could always use something like that.
Only to you, Sarian, I assume.
Well, I'm sure Cyrus, Anwar, and Cahal wouldn't mind a beautiful woman such as yourself being a goddess of death in our company.
Agatha will, visibly blush.
Can I get even blush?
She can use changeling powers to do so.
Oh!
A greater staff.
Yeah, so it's basically going to replace your old one.
Oh, hell yeah. That's lit.
I'll look over and I'll say, think of it as a gift for a future partner.
I am eternally grateful, Master Surian. I hope we can be on good standings at the end of this.
Of course. I look forward to seeing your progress and the progress of your companions.
Yeah, Agatha will just oh. Oh, they're just here now.
Honestly, images that go hard, and it's just Cyrus token.
Yeah, Agatha will look back and think, damn,
that goes hard.
Cyrus goes hard.
Damn, he goes hard. I should screenshot.
Cyrus reads Agatha's mind. Excuse you?
First arrived in.
I hope even.
Person?
Well, there was.
Are you okay?
Dude, I was not expecting Agatha to see baby monkeys. Dude. Bro. See, here's the thing. Surian would find that hilarious. Me, on the other hand, I find that horrifying.
Harry's just kind of like... different backgrounds, I guess. So, I mean, take that as you will for whatever gift you so create for Agatha.
Oh, okay. This will go good.
Oh, yes.
End up well.
And,
You get a call.
Elf unicorn.
wait, who?
Harry.
Oh, shit.
It's from Django.
Oh, shit. Harry will pick up and be like, Django?
Hey, what's up, partner? I did a little
hey.
bit of digging for you, and this is mostly related to, your little sister Lucia's bloodline, right? The whole thing with the Fae bloodline?
Yeah?
Well, apparently, one of your still living ancestors went ahead and bonked a unicorn, and that's basically how the Fae bloodline started.
Harry is drinking, like in the middle of drinking something, and he spits it all over the fucking table. And he's like, "Holy shit! I'm so sorry, guys." And, like, gets the towel and starts cleaning. He's like, "Excuse me, he what?"
I told her just in case, for security
Okay.
reasons.
All right. No, that's fair. All right. Well, Django, again, thank you for your kindness.
Of course, partner. And again,
good man.
another update. I went ahead and I removed some, let us say, I relocated some security. So, if there was a worry about anyone getting caught, and he's referring to you with the whole assassination thing.
Right.
Because you don't know that Jeremiah had paid for the bounty. he'll go ahead. I relocated some of the guards to not be so preoccupied with the Windrose, but that's about everything.
I appreciate that. And again, thank you, Django.
Of course.
And does he hang up?
He does.
Okay. And Harry will put the data down and maybe like, so my ancestor fucked a unicorn.
Oh.
An earthquake symbolizing a shift. Perhaps one of a spiritual shift. And as this seahorse looks to you, it begins drifting away, still looking at you. And the dream comes to a halt as you are suddenly, like, hoisted upward toward perhaps the top of this ocean. And as you wake up, it's not anything drastic. You know, you're not sweating. You're not frightened, you're not anxious. But it's like the way you wake up, it's like almost as if you were pulled up from the ocean itself. And you kind of look around, and what is Harry thinking at this moment before I continue?
Harry opens the door, and he's in, like, you know, normal boxers, but he's wearing this shirt.
Oh.
He opens the door, and you fucking, is Fenris just standing at the door?
Yeah.
Alright, so open the door and go like, oh, jeez. God! Fenris! Oh,
Harry,
fuck.
you appeared rather distraught last night.
Oh, last night. I mean, yeah, I'm distraught now. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I had a whack-ass dream. Woke me up in the middle of the night. It was really fucking weird, man.
Yeah, when we were in the presence of Django, I decided to pay off your fine. It wasn't that heavy
Jeremiah,
of a price.
that was 500 gold pieces.
I know. I wasn't doing anything with it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. But I'm gonna go ahead and change into for Lucia. And he's just kind of like stammering his words as he goes back to his room.
As you go back, Harry comes out, and as Harry comes out, let me go ahead. This is what you see.
Dude, it's him.
It's him. It's Dexter.
It's Dexter, dude.
I was trying to think of like, man, what young actor best resembles of what Harry Homeland would
Dude,
look like.
I can't wait for Robert Downey Jr. to play Harry Home Run in the live adaptation of the Marrial Godhunters campaign.
Harry kind of walks out.
It is like 70s too.
And when you guys initially were like, man, I mean, it's not gonna change that. He walks out. It's like it's like looking at a whole different person. Mommy?
Huh?
This would be if I had some form of pigmentation in my skin.
Looking good.
And she took one of the hats from the wardrobe.
Oh, that's a good
So
addition. And that his sister has Fey blood. It's basically a Fey sorceress, and that Django had updated Harry on his ancestry, and that one of his human ancestors had boinked a unicorn, and that's why they have Fey blood.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
yeah, Malik wasn't there for that. Yeah.
Yeah, Mal wasn't there.
One of your ancestors fucked a horse with a horn?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
You wanna know which one it is?
Horny.
Wait. Yeah.
It's Testicles.
Yes!
Wait.
So when I said he's a living ancestor, Testicles is still around.
Bro, holy shit. You're telling me Harry fucking Homer is related to Testicles?
The legend of Testicles lives on!
August of the century.
That's not a good roll. Okay.
Oh, and Joshua!
Hey yo, those are the fuckers from them some shit. That's the boy.
Oh
So
Oh my
we
God.
enter in, and is Alexi and Azrael gonna be with you?
I mean, they kinda can't leave.
Oh, you know what? True. That's
Also,
okay.
by this point, Fenris has rapidly approached your location, has reconvened.
Oh, Fenris. Man, you're fast. Ugh.
I had to run on all fours to get here.
Harry will look at you and go, "Wow."
We'll have whoppers in him.
Oh,
Big Mac Whoppers.
Brunivore, of course.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper.
Where's Jeremiah? And of course, at the front, your main man, Robert Downey Jr.
Man.
Robert
Man,
Downey Jr.
we have such the wide array of tokens with
But you guys go ahead and you enter.
But Harry opens the door, and the first thing he says is, "Where's that birthday girl?"
And you watch as Lucia will turn around, big old grin, big old surprise. She gasps a little. She runs over to you, trips and falls.
Lucy. And
She goes,
Dexter
"Ow,
will
ow, I'm okay, I'm okay."
okay, Dexter will kind of run over and be like, "Oh my God, are you all right?"
And she looks over and she goes, "Long time no see. Who are your friends?"
Ah, that's right. Yeah, these are fellow associates of Shindra Conglomerate. These are my
Big bro, why does he have so many tubes coming out of him?
At Lucia, you can't just say that. It's a long story, but that the tube man over there, Lucia and Ren, that's Jeremiah.
I like
He's-
Tube Man.
Tube Man is Tube Man's he's good people. Next to Tube Man is Fenris, and he'll kind of point to Fenris.
Fenris, he looks like Robot Doggy. My man was so quick with this.
How are you do? Do you just have like a page open with different emotes?
Yes.
Dude.
So his memory. Imagine, okay. Brenivar has his like hand, like it's an open palm, and he goes down, and you know Brenivar. I would just like you to imagine that he's trying to hit her, but the fact is he's just petting her.
Like
And
petting on
Smith.
their head, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And next to Brenivar is Agatha's assistant, Azrael.
I was gonna say,
Oh, go ahead.
it's okay, sweetheart. You didn't mean it.
And she'll look over and she like kind of looks over to Harry and looks back to him. She goes, "Can I call you Grandpa?"
Oh, wait, is that to me?
Yes, to you.
Dexter has the biggest fucking smile on his face.
Of course. And then I lift her up.
She goes, "Yay!" It tastes like pizza.
Oh,
His
Oh.
bite. His
Has
bite.
Brenivar ever had pizza?
No, I don't think so.
So it's a peculiar taste. How often has Brenivar had cake? Because this determines kind of his perception of cake, kind of.
Very rare. Not even. Not
Does
even
Brenivar's face
rare.
like, is it like kind of like pinched up? Like he's like.
He goes from a normal bite to a slower bite to a halt. And then he just.
And Lucia
swallow-
looks over to you and goes, "Grandpa, are you enjoying the cake?"
Of course. and then I look at the others, and then I look somewhere else, and
you spit it out.
no, just look irritated.
I'll talk to Django.
she,
Yeah, we'll go get you a sheriff's badge.
she beams a grin at you again. She'll start playing with the Django figure in the corner.
But she leaves the table and starts playing with it in the corner.
Yeah, you can see she does finish up surprisingly quickly both cakes, both slices of cake.
Is there like a little crumb of her cake still on there?
Yeah.
I want to try the burrito cake that Fenris gave her.
Okay.
I guess a
go
little
ahead.
crumb.
You bite into it. It tastes like a like the texture is soft, but it tastes like meat and cheese burrito.
But yeah, Harry will do the he'll fucking go like kind of like not gag, kind of like retch a little bit. And
Yeah.
Like, no audible noise, but he's gonna go like
Yeah.
and kind of look at Lucia playing in the corner and just kind of sit down where she was and go, what the fuck?
Harry has drained one. No kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not feeling a little drained one.
End of the party, I should ask.
Unless Ren or Lucia have anything. Sorry, I got added in Starfall chat. Unless Ren or Lucia say anything to the party, I don't think so, because Dexter would have caught up with Ren, like while like he was setting up the table.
Now that I'm back, did I give her my gift?
No,
Fuck.
you haven't given it to her yet.
Okay, the gifts already go out.
Yes,
Shit.
she's playing with a Django figure.
Okay, oh no, that works out fine, because my gift was a cowboy hat, essentially.
Okay, well then walk over and give it to her.
Okay.
She looks at her, she goes, "Hi, Tube Man."
Hello.
Hello, Lucia.
Hello, Mario.
You can see a little bit of his arms, like, very tightly, like, trying to form a fist. But they're on his legs, so they're quite literally crushing his legs currently.
I don't think Lucia would notice, but she looks over, and she'll say, "Well, can you take care of Big Bro for me? You look big and strong, Grandpa."
Well, that's why I'm here.
And she'll smile and she'll give you a hug. You stay safe too, okay, Grandpa?
She gives a hug.
Yeah, she gives you a hug.
I think if Brenner hugs back, it's only gonna be with one hand.
She is now crushed. She's grappled.
Aerial pile. Aerial
Aerial pile
pile.
driver.
Never have I seen such an easy target.
Child spotted, killed.
No. Why would we go to Zix?
Well, I'm pretty sure the Beholder wouldn't like someone like Aaron Navon her rolling up in Rainhold, right? I'm not saying you gotta kiss his tentacles. I'm saying, you know, unless you're into that, Harry.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're drunk enough, right? And she'll kind of elbow you.
I don't drink.
He did have an intercourse with an Elwyn and a Tiefling.
And she looks over and she goes, "Really now?"
Dexter is wide-eyed looking at Fenris.
Is something wrong? I thought this was common within humans.
Oh, you know, definitely common. She'll give you a look, Harry.
The clarification here is Dexter has not done that, but Harry has.
Yes.
Are they not the same person?
As of right now, let's say no.
I would say the still morning view of Stormside.
So you know how some people clench the side of their eyes with their two fingers?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing with the other one arm. And the other arm, he's grabbing on the
Really?
on the safety railing, and like in a way crushing it almost. Because it's leaving a mark.
A visible mark, yeah, indent.
Yeah. And as Agatha enters, judging from your presence here, I suppose that silly light didn't go through you.
No. I have a sort of knack for seeing people who like to hide their sadness. Many do when they go to a mortician.
Around 20 years ago, maybe even longer, can't remember much of the time, I had a loving family and a tribe. I was almost a happy man, but never showed it. I was a protector of this nomadic tribe, and had a beautiful wife as well. Till we met a priest and his and some followers offering a religion. We declined that religion because our way of nomadic life did not support it. They were aggressive. They wanted us to be converted no matter what. Where I stepped in, did not allow them to say any other word. The moment they attempted an attack, I was ready to kill them on the spot. They knew that, so they let us pass. Around a couple of days later, when we were starting camp, a huge avalanche hit our nomadic tribe. Many injured. I was one of them. I was buried in the snow. One of my arms was broken, and I could barely move. I was on the brink of death. I could see was the other people. They were getting stabbed with spears, one by one, in the snow. The ones that lived were just getting killed easily. I tried to stand up, but I couldn't. I had no power on me. I could only see my daughter and my son and my wife fighting for their lives. My wife with a broken arm and my son with barely any stamina left after that avalanche. They all got taken down by the same priests. They did not see me covered in the snow, and that's when I decided that I would not hesitate to not just find them and kill them, but go directly for their god. That god does not deserve a following. He does not deserve a following he could not control. That is not how you convert people into religion. That is how you create a cult. Maniacs. Monsters. A couple of years later, I found their base, killed every single one of them. But that wasn't enough. The reason why I'm with the Godhunters is I'm going directly for the core of the problem. I'll destroy that. I'll destroy the main god. Break their religion in half and form a new one out of it. I've promised this not to myself, but to my whole tribe. And out of the suit, I pull out a small necklace with a single rune on it. It's a jagged thing. It's a sharp jagged stone, and it's written in something I do not know. This was a bond between me and my fiance. This was a way for us to confirm our love for each other. I took it with me, so when I do kill the god, I will leave it there as a sign, as the tribe has been with me.
Perhaps it is your knowledge of spirits, and that with the fact that occultism deals in the spiritual, there is a hint of spiritual power, the ever so faintest hint. It is almost dormant. To what capacity, you can't say, but it is in some way magical. Like it's humming with, you know it's humming with some sort of spiritual presence inside. You just don't know to what extent or what it could mean.
Did your tribe ever experiment with magic or any of the kind?
I was not the only leader in my tribe. It was a total of 5 of us. We had a forge smith, a druid, myself as the brute, and my wife as the negotiator. We also had a psychic. Specifically, the druid tinkered in spiritual magic and life beyond death.
And were they involved in the make of your amulet?
I'm not so sure.
Because
this amulet was given to me before I joined the tribe. When I met her for the first time. The druid and herself were in the tribe way before I was. I was just there to assist her.
well, maybe, and believe me or not, as much as you like, a theory of mine though, it seems like maybe if the druid had not tampered with it, there might be a piece still of your wife, or at least a love so strong it is showing itself through magic. I sense the faintest of spirituality in there. You might want to investigate, if you choose to do so. It might bring closure.
But how do I investigate this? I don't have the talent.
I myself was simply adopted into our local church of Ceridrum, and I simply worked as their gravekeeper, or undertaker, mortician. Anything and everything to do with the dead. You know, teach them young and they won't be disgusted by it. I certainly am not anymore. Story, really. When Starfall happened, we were one of the unlucky few settlements who had their everything destroyed. I managed to hide away, barely surviving, but I had to eventually bury everyone in that village. Which, I tell you to say that you're not the only one. That within this group of people who doesn't have anywhere to go.
That considers itself above mortal. I demand I send a message to those people that the moment you mess with mortals, it might bite you back one day.
Absolutely.
And I plan to deliver that message in the most out there way possible.
Well,
And well, it also has to do with vengeance as well, as bad as that sounds.
nothing in this world is ever truly bad, villainous, or some things might be evil. But vengeance, it's just selfish, not evil.
Excellent deal to me.
Lucio, you see, will poke her head out of the balcony. She goes, "Grandpa, Grandpa." And she'll show you like all the toys she's collected. She shows you the cowboy hat.
Oh, you're a professional cowboy, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be the next sheriff of Stormside.
Well, a bit ambitious, but I believe you can do so. In 10 years, and I start laughing a little bit.
It's quite. I would say you guys would hear this, like Brennivar kind of like laughing. It's quite the opposite of what you expect out of this man.
Dexter
No.
slowly turns around and goes, "Jeremiah Fenris, you hear that shit?"
I believe Brennivar is laughing.
I didn't know he had it in him.
I don't see what is unusual about it.
The message on the data pad from like Adnus or something.
Adnus does message you, and he says, "I'm good to go whenever you guys are finishing up."
Is there a slice of cake left?
There is.
All right, cool.
Which slice do you give him?
Which one was 8?
Let me double check.
Someone rolled an 8. I remember.
Wasn't
It was the
eight-
cotton candy.
Yeah, I'll bring him the cotton candy slice.
Yeah, as Lucy just running around playing with the Django figure, she just turns to Fenris and just goes bang. At first Fenris just doesn't get what's going on. Just say, "Oh, I think I'm supposed to play it," and then just
Collapse.
yeah, just like you know that Kanye gif. Yeah, practically that's what happens.
As I say goodbye.
And she'll go ahead and she'll shake your hand, and she goes, I hope the gods keep Big Bro safe, as in you as well, Tube Man.
I hope so as well. By the way, you can call me what you like, but my name is Jeremiah.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for protecting Big Bro Jeremiah.
I try.
And she'll giggle.
He's able to protect himself most of the time.
Yeah, he's super cool. I think you guys are cool as well.
Thank you. Happy birthday once again.
She goes, thank you. Like, looking at your arm, he goes, huh. Your arm is... Now, I'm not too familiar with magic. I'm more of a man of science, but...
The woman who did this said it was entropy.
Oh, I feel the entropic force. The natural forces of the universe in decay. You're wielding that, certainly, in your right arm here, but... There's like a dormant bit of divine energy, divine magic inside. Mind if I... And he'll kind of continue to tinker a little. I'm not the biggest expert in magic, but I think it's like someone put a cork in like in a bottle of water.
Percy, fuck off. Shut up. You're so stupid. But at hearing that, Harry will just go, that's odd. I'll uncork it.
Kind of like just spacing out. Like, has it happened enough times that Harry would notice?
I would say so.
Yeah. So this is it's one or few more times, Harry. It's nothing worth noteworthy. Happening 4, 5, 6 different times. It's no longer a coincidence. It's a repeating pattern.
Also, I'm gonna be real. It's really hard to focus with Robert Downey Jr.
Don't worry, when we get out of the scene.
Yeah. But Dexter will look to Fenris and go, look, Fenris, I've noticed you do that a lot. Are you okay? Like, what are you doing when you just do that?
Precisely?
You just kind of zone out.
Oh, I have been conversing with my master.
So that's what that is. Who's your master?
Glad to fight.
Alright, you know what? That's fair.